Hello there and welcome back to Hispania game where we are playing as, well, Hispania, starting as Leon, but that's not the point here. We'll be continuing, we'll be trying to, well, most likely take West France and otherwise try to go south, secure these lands, simply to make sure that we have everything under control. Secondary, we have to deal with these liberators. We get them actually quite often, so that's kind of annoying. And also, what we ended up with last time is basically that I died and the kingdoms were separated, but I'm at least the heir to the kingdom of West Francia. So that's basically set up. We have no problems there. Things should be looking great in terms of lands. So all that remains now is to wait for my mother to die, basically. And until that happens, we'll be sitting by peacefully, most likely plotting to assassinate my brother as well to get the crown of Leon along with the lands back under my control. I'm not feeling 100% today, and that's also why I didn't get a update yesterday. It's also because I'm not completely 100% well. So I might sound a little weird. I might say some stupid stuff, but that's because I'm not, as I said, working 100% here. But hopefully we'll be able to make things work. Got deceitful there for all thanks to my guy Siege of Hanian. We lost it, so I'll just be educating children, setting them up with teachers, and we'll see how this goes. I'm pretty sure that we won't really have any big problems for basically the remainder of this game, because we have, as I said, set up the kingdoms of West France and basically have everything we need. The only thing that will be a little bit troublesome is once we inherit West France, there'll probably be some independence revolts and so forth, but we'll use them to our advantage and basically take the titles that we don't want anyone to have and hand them back out to let's see here. I'm sick of and tired of being called all sorts of names, dodging kicks and punches, and never be left alone. My torment is able to sniff me out and find me wherever I try to hide. I don't know if I can take it any longer. I can't fight back and get brave, and I'll actually will Jamie's with me to make him leave Emperor, bribe my tormentor, or try to ignore him. I can basically choose between brave and patient. We'll go ahead and fight back. I haven't seen that event before, so potentially it might turn out bad, who knows, but hopefully it won't, and we'll make things work. Some province conversions coming in here. As you can see from the map, there's still some sunny provinces, but I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to deal with them. I think I actually have some province here that I have to deal with myself. So that's the plan. Deal with them, deal with the rebels, and basically prepare for the inheritance of West Francia. Try to be a little bit careful, a little bit planning ahead, I guess I should say. We did have a West France and Holy Wolf of Brabant. We can accept that one, simply because of the fact that joining those wars will give me more land once I actually end up inheriting. I gained humble and I lost it again, thanks to my guardian Raoul. It's decent stats, but it doesn't seem to be too fond of me. But still, we'll be sending, well, I don't think we'll actually have to send in troops, so we'll simply send these guys home, have them stand by on the ready. And also, nope, I'll actually go ahead and declare Holy War for Marrakesh, and simply continue my warfare going down south here. I'm pretty sure it should work out just fine. Claim from someone else, so I'll go ahead, fight this war, and we'll see how it turns out. There we go. The war for Marrakesh is well, it's done, it's won, and I'll most likely just go ahead straight away, hand it all over to well, my family members. I'll be handing out the temples myself, but everything else will be simply given with the province. It'll boost their opinion of me, and also it allows them to keep any extra fortresses and so forth for their own keeping, which should help some income. Also here, apparently we have, we'll actually decline this one. I don't care if it costs me 100 prestige. And I'll just go ahead, hand that to family members instead, and then we'll see what happens. Seeing as I have the opportunity now, I've decided to create the Kingdom of Mauritania, simply because of the fact that I'll most likely be able to put or vassalize this guy then. Offer vassalization, no. Foreign culture, opinion. So basically I simply need to have him like me a little bit more, so we'll try and bribe him, and that actually worked. But still, it's an expensive way of getting lands. We used about 500 ducats here for just a couple of provinces really. But still, what we can do now is continue our way down south here, take some more of these lands. My vassals will probably do something like that for me as well. So I'll be moving my troops over here. Well, I'll actually just go south, continue the fight, take everything I can, and once we have, we'll be in a much better spot, I guess. I got zealous, and apparently I didn't lose it, which is good. So my martial stats are looking up, even though I'm not really that extremely talented for a 12-year-old kid, but still I'm better off than I was with this guy. So we'll see how I turn out, so to speak. But as I said, we'll be fighting a lot of wars. We'll be taking basically all the lands we can down here now, because we can, because we want to, and because it will help me. So apparently we have some heresies here, and that ain't a good thing. The only thing that's a little bit negative right now, I realized, is that going down here is most likely going to hurt my my revenue stream, thanks to the fact that it's a very hostile environment, so to speak. But still, we'll simply go ahead and hand them in. There's simply two provinces that are basically worth nothing. So we'll hand them in under that guy, and apparently the chief of Bambouk is causing trouble here. Kabylia, Ghana. We'll simply take Ghana first, and then move south. I'm pretty sure that people will continue declaring war themselves too, as this continues. So we'll take Ghana, and then we will leave them in peace, I guess. But I'll go ahead, fight these wars, and then we'll see how we stand. I almost got temperate. The only real issue is that my guardian is worried about my health and wants me to eat more. I don't want to get fat though, but still, I would have preferred to keep temperate, which would have been of it would have been much more beneficial than not having it. And apparently, I ran into some liberators here, and that is hurting me quite a lot here. We'll have to wait a little bit. As long as they don't actually cause me any issues, I think I'll be okay with them. 491 soldiers a month. It will take quite a while then to get all of my men back, but still, we'll be using them to win these two wars. Then we'll have a period of peace, I think, to basically get things going again. Apparently, my duke here is taking the last remnants of land here that it needs, and it seems to go well. But I'll have to see how this turns out. Apparently, West Frisian against King. Are you? No, you're not excommunicated. You are going off the excommunicating. Yeah, the excommunicated King of Frisia. We'll accept that one simply because we can, and we'll also, as you know, try and grow, so to speak, this army here back to normal size. And once we have, we'll most likely be in a better spot. But we'll also, as you know, go off the Umayyads, force them to give up the remainder of Ghana. I still believe it's that one province. Yeah, it's all that we need to finish this puzzle. But we'll be sieging here. We'll be taking as much land as we can without getting into trouble. But life is good. Parties make them even better. I've gained a chaste. All in all, I'm just getting kind of bad trades here, but I can't really say that I care that too much. I'll have my troops down here for a little while longer, but as you can see, I'm pretty sure that we won this. But it still remains to be seen. And apparently the best martial guy I have is a level 14, which is kind of scary. So I'll go ahead, fight this war, end it, and as you know, we'll see how we stand then. It seems that West France is in kind of a troublesome situation here. What they're warring for is elective monarchy, which is kind of scary for me simply because of the fact that that means I won't be heir. And but as you can see here, my dear mother is winning that one pretty damn substantially, so we shouldn't have any problem there. My regent, Duke Alfonso IV of Castile, has managed to push through a law lowering the crown authority in Hispania. Wow, I shall remember this. Oh, and it did it just because, just a couple of days before I actually became a legal age. Wow, that's rich. But still, as you see here, we have decent stats. Diplomacy is a little bit low though, so we'll try and fix that in some way or another. And let's sort them by rank here, see if we can marry someone who has either decent stats or has claims to something we want. Princess of Bulgaria, Abyssinia, no, doesn't seem like it. Then we'll simply go after stats. She's pretty good. I think I'll actually just go for her. She has decent stats, so it shouldn't really be an issue that way. So I can get some extra money out of it. So yeah, I've been having my troops down here, but I'll be sending them north now, I think. We'll be dealing with the troops. We'll have them stationed close to the mainland, so we can defend ourselves. But other than that, there aren't really that much going on. We'll most likely also have to I will grant him a claim on the Siege of Gran Canaria. We actually lost that one, but yeah, the fact that I control Ghana is basically what's winning this war for me. So I'll simply keep an eye on Ghana here, and then attack whomever I find, whomever I can attack, so forth. So we'll see how it goes, but for now I'm pretty sure that we have won this, and the Frisian War is also more or less done. Queen Constance of West Francia won. We didn't really get a chance to help here. I'll actually be plotting against her, even though it's my mother. I can't risk the lands falling out of my grasp due to something like, well, a unforeseen change of law, like what they try to do. And also, it would seem that we have some rebels to deal with, and I'll actually go ahead and deal with them straight away, sending my guys to, well, take them out. And I'll have to see how the Umayyad War actually goes, because it seems that they are locked in something. The Mali Liberation guys are doing quite a good job here. You're drawn to a large cheerful crowd standing in front of a tall building perigord. It seems they are gathered to watch the antics of a man who has climbed onto the building's roof. The despairing man, tired of the hardships of life, is threatening to jump, and several of the onlookers are goading him on. Don't do this. Basically, this is a way to improve your diplomacy. You can either grab him, or you can talk to him. I'm a little bit unsure if you can actually die yourself from this, so I'll go ahead and talk to him. And you speak gently with the distressed man after addressing a child. While keeping a safe distance so not to alarm him, you'll actually meet at length about the wonder of life. You follow this with several long-winded anecdotes from your own life, including important moral lessons at the end. The man jumped. Wow. Well, at least I have learned that what works and what doesn't. Still, I don't care. It's a peasant that died, and he gave me 2 points of diplomacy for doing so. So I'll go ahead and be happy with it. We'll go ahead and allow the duel. I don't really see any negative sides with that. And yes, I will not be investing in any tax simply because of I don't have the capital that I have been investing in right now. So there's really no point for me to go ahead and try and invest in any tech whatsoever. There we go. We got the province up here converted. We'll go ahead and take that one. It's another one, Eternal Venetian, just a little while ago, so we'll actually have to deal with that. But yeah, we'll also be sending troops down there because apparently it seems they'll be able to retake that one, which is well, they won't actually. Thanks to Levi Racing, you gotta love it. But unfortunately, that is all the time we had. We did make some progress in Africa. My vassals took a province in the mainland, and I've started plotting to kill my mother. So we've gotten something done, and hopefully we'll get even more done next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. And as I said, I'll see you around next time. Bye.